Resident Evil 5. My honest opinion was that it wasn't the best Resident Evil that came out in my lifetime and everyone's lifetime that got to play all these great games. It was honestly the second best. Resident Evil 2 was the best, by far. I can honestly say, as a diehard Resident Evil fan, loved number 4, loved number 3, number 1. Of course, I'm only speaking of the actual series. I loved all the other ones, Veronica and all the other ones, but out of like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, this was the second. Number 2 was the second, the first, the best. Number 2 was the best. 5 was the second best. Then I would have to say 3. No, 4 would be number 3. God, it's kind of confusing. 4 would be number 3. Resident Evil 3 would be Resident Evil 1 would be number 4, and then Resident Evil 3 would be my least favorite, but it was still awesome. They were all awesome, but that's the way I would rank them. But 5 being the second best is a big deal because, well, to me, because I really critique games the way I truly mean when I rank anything. 5 was by far my second favorite Resident Evil. The thing I did not like about it was Sheva was way... I beat it single player first. Right now I'm in the middle of playing multiplayer with someone, co-op, beating it on co-op with a friend. And it is awesome. Playing co-op is so much fun when you're with some dude, online or something, And it's really fun. You get to talk when you're just walking and it's quiet, looking for jewels and treasure, like treasure of course, looking for treasure and pieces to a puzzle and stuff. It's cool talking to your friend, just talking about random things while you're walking around looking for clues and stuff. When you're playing by yourself though, Sheva tends to kind of screw up a lot of the times. When I play with my friend, he's a great player. He will not screw up pretty much. I'm the screw up most of the time when I play with him. But when I play with Sheva, she screws up and you can't really yell at her because it's a computer, and she would take like items without me wanting to take them because they just take up space. She will die when hordes would come, and it would just piss me off because I got through the level and I didn't get to help her on time because she was over there screwing around. She gets herself killed, and that's the only thing I did not like about it. I wish in my opinion, I wish Sheva would have been much more of a, would have not died as much and stuff like that. I wish Sheva was. I wish you could have chosen if you wanted to play with Sheva or without. Like Sonic, when you play Sonic, or if you want to play with Tails, or just Sonic by yourself, or just Tails by yourself. Because I would have so played with Chris alone. Although it's easier co-op with 2 players, but I would have I wonder what the challenge with just Chris would have been like. It probably would have been very hard, especially on the parts where you have to give Sheva a boost to open the gate or to go get some key. Like, yeah, those parts. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think it's possible, but if they would have made it so that you could play by yourself, change it up a little to the parts where you need Sheva, change it when you choose to just play as one player by yourself. You know what I mean. If you don't, I'm sorry. But yeah, on my I apologize if you've seen my unboxing of this. I might as well show you the discs now since it's been open and played with. Oh wow. Yeah, I'm sorry. The disc is in the Xbox. Wow, there's the bonus disc. The booklet is awesome. Yeah, if you still haven't seen an unboxing and you want to know what the collector's edition has, it has the 48-hour pass. The inside looks pretty cool. Anyway, that was just quick. But anyway, back to my review. or opinions or whatever. Um, Resident Evil 5 by far goes on my top 50 best favorite games of all time. Probably in my top 10. This game is my favorite game on 360 at the moment. I will say that. I played many great games. Many great games. Halo, Gears. Resident Evil 5 is my favorite game on 360 at the moment. And I am a diehard Resident Evil fan. Love Capcom's games. Everything about Resident Evil is I love. I really I've played many games. If you've seen my Xbox Live account, you can see how many games I've played, and many of them were amazing. BioShock was amazing. When I played BioShock, that was my favorite game on 360. But now after playing after beating this, it's my favorite game on 360. Highly recommend it. If you haven't played it yet, I do not want to spoil anything for you, so I'm just going to stop talking about the story. But the story, I have to mention this. The story on this was very, to me, in my opinion, very Gears of War-esque. I honestly miss the simplicity of a haunted mansion, running from zombies and just plain old dogs and birds. This game has like huge Gears of War looking beasts and like no zombies, just these like people from Africa who I think I read something about this game being racist or something recently. I think it's stupid, but yeah, I'm just mentioning that because it's not really racist, but it does have some parts in it where I'm like, whoa. I wonder if Capcom really thinks of Africa this way. That'd be hilarious. But yeah, great characters. I mean, seriously, Sheva, she's like one of my new favorite Resident Evil characters. Like usually the girls in Resident Evil are awesome. Jill, Claire, they're amazing. They're kick ass. But Sheva, you can add her to that list of kick ass girls from Gears. I mean, from Resident Evil. Damn. This game reminded me a lot of Gears, though. Playing with co-op reminded me of Gears 2. Just, I can almost guarantee that I freaking used the Hammer of Dawn in this game, which is hilarious. It reminds me of Gears, and you pretty much use the Hammer of Dawn. Those who played the game and beat it know what I'm talking about, and played Gears, and you probably thought the same thing. It's like yeah. I saw it, I'm like, wow, Hammer of Dawn, oh, hilarious. But yeah, um, and a 5-star rating. I mean, I don't know if that matters at all, but I'd give it a out of 5. 5 out of 5. It's perfect. This game, I can play it forever. I can't wait for the multiplayer deathmatch mode to come out. I mean, I don't know how that's gonna work. I hope to God they make an expansion to this where you can play like 3 new chapters or something. I will pay 800 Microsoft points. I don't care. I want to keep playing this game. I hope they still make a 6. I mean, if you beat the game, it seems highly doubtful, but let's just hope they do. And I'm running out of time. This is just a tip. Once you beat the game, you can still use your guns once you play it again. Just don't sell them like I did. I sold all my guns to fight the final boss because I didn't have ammo. And I was getting frustrated because I couldn't beat him because I had no ammo, and I didn't know that you didn't need ammo. Anyway, I hope that's not a spoiler, but just don't sell your guns, and try to get as much ammo before the final boss, and don't sell your guns. I made a big mistake and sold all my guns just to get health and all this other stuff, but yeah, inventory really pissed me off. A little, not really pissed me off, it's just, I mean, there should be way more ammo lying around, but there wasn't, and either I just used it all up, stupid. But yeah, Resident Evil 5, buy it. Thanks for watching.